There's motivational videos like in Spanish, but I will have captions for you guys.
Hijo, yo creo en ti. Sé que ese sueño por el que tanto luchas no es en vano. Sé que algún día lo verás hecho realidad. He visto tus caídas, tus dudas, tus noches en silencio. Y aún así, cada día te levantas, con más fe que miedo, con más ganas que excusas. No siempre será fácil, y lo sabes. Habrá días donde todo parezca en tu contra, pero aún en esos momentos quiero que recuerdes quién eres y por qué empezaste. No naciste para rendirte, naciste para dejar huella, para ser la prueba viva de que los sueños grandes sí se cumplen. Confío en ti, incluso en esos días donde tú mismo dudas, porque sé que dentro de ti hay fuerza, hay fuego, hay propósito. Así que sigue, un paso a la vez, una batalla a la vez. Tu momento llegará, y cuando lo haga, todo este camino habrá valido la pena.
Fire.
With that being said, guys,
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you. Even though it's not
And welcome to episode 151. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreons are getting a personal shout out in the end.
And guys, thank you guys for all the love you showed last episode. I'm gonna keep on saying it, guys. Y'all always show love. Y'all always show up on the comments, likes. Just keep it going, bro. That ass helps the algorithm. So I love you guys. And also, I want to wish all the mothers, single mothers, upcoming mothers, a happy late Mother's Day, because this is recording 12.
Even the mothers who didn't get to fully experience motherhood, if you know, what's that shit called? Miscarriages. Even those mothers, happy Mother's Day to you as well.
Hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day. Maybe your son, your daughter, your husband, or your wife bought you a gift. Maybe they made you like some breakfast, or I don't know what they did, but I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day. And I just want to start off the pod by saying recently I saw a video that I've never been able to like describe this feeling until now, which is, I feel like you know what I'm talking about, but this is so relatable and it happens to me so much that and it's a funny video.
What is it?
It's about falling asleep on the wheel.
Oh my gosh!
Because I used to like OD like sleep on the wheel, and there was a point where
you would zone out.
I was zone out. I would doze off, and I would like I'll gain consciousness. I'd be like, what the fuck? How did I make it on the island?
Yeah, that shit happens to me too.
So I'm gonna show you guys this video,
bro. I don't know if I told that story before too, when like I almost fucking killed us and shit. Remember?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, like
the PA one, right?
For those of you who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, we went to like Pennsylvania. Our friends had like rented our Airbnb. They wanted to be on like a mini vacation or whatever, so they invited us over. And it was already late. I had work that day, and then I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna drive." The fucking dumbass and shit. I drove back, and like literally like one of those like movie shit. Like that's literally what happened, bro. And he's like, "Yo, you fucking dumbass." He low-key got mad, so
bro, because you swore that you would be able to do it.
I almost fucking, it was his car too. I almost crashed his fucking car. Probably injured one of us. Julia was in the car, bro. It was bad.
Look,
get up! Yeah, come on, man. You almost down. Come on, man. I can't wait to hit that bed when I get to the house. My God, leave, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you be having to open the window and shit.
Doesn't even help.
Come on, fight it, bro. Play some music or something. Play some music.
Y'all could feel the tiredness, bro. Like
I always, I remember every time I would fall asleep, I would be like, I scream at the top of my lungs, but it would probably help for like a good 3 minutes, and after that, I'll just like start dozing off.
Get tired again?
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely experienced some shit like that, especially when I used to like work a lot. Like, I'm talking about like back in fucking like 2022, 2023, 2021. Like 2021, when I was doing like the whole warehouse manager shit, warehouse supervisor, whatever. I was fucking like tired as fuck. I would be tired, and even that short drive, because I mean my job wasn't even that far from my house, but even that short drive, which was like a 10-minute to 15-minute drive, at the red light I would be like,
just for a little bit, right?
yeah, and then like I'll be like, yo, it's probably not, like I'm not gonna go to sleep, like let me just like close my eyes real quick,
And then
yeah, and then sometimes like even like I drive, I think it's called like something hypnosis, like I think highway hypnosis, something like that.
Oh, it's like when you're facing on the road, and it looks like it's like never stopping.
Something like that, but also like it's like you're on autopilot or some shit. Like you're just driving, but you're not like, then you're like, oh shit, like I'm driving, bro. Like
oh yeah, that happens to me
let
too.
me fucking drive.
Yeah,
like
that happens to me too.
how the fuck did I just drove like 2 blocks and I'm not like
Fully conscious?
Yeah, I'm like on autopilot, just like driving and shit.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be bugging. We'd be bugging, but
It's to be fair though, for me it's just like I find driving mad easy. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean,
No. Like there's people who are bad drivers, bro. That is a fact. And there's people who don't know how to fucking
parallel park.
Don't know how to parallel park. They don't know how to fucking brake properly. Because there's some people who, let's say you're in the highway, and like, let's say you're in the fucking highway, and instead of like following the traffic slowly, they like go.
Okay, yeah.
Like that shit gets me tight, and like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe my brain just kind of like automatically be like, all right, bro, you don't have to think too much. Just kind of
it's muscle memory.
Yeah, relax, bro.
I mean, I feel like that is for everybody, low key.
Flow state.
I mean, same thing here, but I just want to start off also by saying, for the past 2 days, not my life, but just like, since I'm like kind of renovating my room and moving everything around, it's just been a mess. Like right now, it's kind of like the cleanest it's been for the past 2 days, because I had I'll take pictures because I haven't took pictures of like my setup yet, but I already put up my desk. I have a monitor, my webcam, my keyboard. I basically have my PC set up. I just need to build my PC, and like I need like the outlets and shit to power shit. But I got rid of 2 cabinets. I'm gonna move the cabinet next to my PC where my bed is at, and I took out my doors from my closet to make more space.
Yeah.
I took out some stuff that was at the top of my closet, broke into the basement. I had to buy like those bags where you could like suck out the air out of.
Yeah. Vacuum sealed.
Yeah, and just overall, like, it feels like I'm moving out for some reason. I don't know. It feels weird, but at the same time, like it also feels good. But I just hate seeing the mess, and I feel like
so it's clean or not clean?
It's like semi-clean because there's still like clothes and like things where I would need shelves.
Like they have no place.
Yeah, they're everywhere. But I already bought the floating shelves, so this should be coming in tomorrow. Those are gonna be for like my Funkos, like my cologne, and I think that's pretty much it that I need.
Yeah.
But overall, it's just been a little stressful because like that's all my attention has been on the past a couple of days, and I just want to get it over with so then I can just like relax and be like, finally this room is like how I envisioned it.
That's fire though. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy how like you talked about it too, bro. For those of you who remember and shit, for mad episodes now, he's been saying that he's gonna stream. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the year he said this year he's gonna start streaming and shit. And now it's actually happening, so
yeah,
it's just fire to see that you like manifested the fact that you're gonna start streaming and shit.
And we can record videos there too now. Like I have an actual setup where we get that as record, bro.
It's fire, bro. I feel like this year, like a lot of shit has changed. So I feel like what you feel like the moving and shit,
yeah,
it's not like it's like you're entering a new stage of your life type of shit.
And I'm scared. I don't know why. It's like I'm already used to this whole social media shit, but for some reason I'm just scared,
bro. Cause it's like something new, bro. Like I mean, bro. Whenever somebody starts something new, it's they automatically think of the worst, but just try to think of the best, bro.
It's so weird, bro. Cause like even like on Mother's Day, which I'm gonna talk about in a little bit too. I went out to well, me and my family went to go take out my mom to eat at La Fortaleza.
Oh, fire! I love that spot.
It was my mom's first time, and she ended up like enjoying that spot too. Like everybody enjoyed it, and
that spot's so lit.
And like Peso Pluma was playing, and I think it was 14-14. I believe that's the song.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
I don't know that song, but
Well, it's a valid ass song, bro. But it's kind of like I would kind of feel like say it's kind of sad in a way. But it's the one when he's talking about like God please forgive me like the devil like on my back like shit like that. But whenever we was like listening to that song, for some reason I started getting emotional and like I was like having the moment of like, damn,
you like you're happy.
In a way, yes, but also like I was thinking about everything I accomplished with like YouTube, just everything. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I getting emotional right now?
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, bro. And like I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to fucking cry on the podcast. But that's what I had like those days, and I think I don't know why my mom was crying. Actually, she did tell me, but I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. But
Well, she was crying on Mother's Day. Oh.
yeah, but it was like because of something else. It was nothing like bad or like anything related to us. But it was just overall, it was a fun experience, and I was just having those thoughts like, yo, because I was thinking about like, yo, when we're throwing 100K party, I was just thinking about what I'm gonna say, and like I know I'm gonna fucking cry.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are gonna cry and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Cause, I mean, guys, this shit did not like. Some of you guys have been with us maybe for a month. Some of you guys been with us maybe from the start, a week, whatever. But we have been doing this shit. I was even having the same thoughts because of the whole like I'm gonna talk about it as well. The Streamer University shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit, which is gonna like, we're not gonna leave you guys on cliffhanger. It's literally like we're gonna talk about it. But that shit made me think of the same thing. Like this is our life now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this was 5 years in the making, and we should appreciate it, you know? Like, be like, bro, like, give ourselves props, you know? Not a lot of people could say that they're living off of this shit. Not a lot of people could say that they're even making money off of it, you know? And we're blessed because you guys, obviously, of course, shout out to the viewers. Shout out to all you guys watching, all you guys that comment and shit. Shout out to all of you guys because we will forever say this, bro. If it wasn't for you guys, obviously, our hard work and the effort that we put into this plays a big factor, but you guys are the reason why we're anything, you know? You guys fuck with us. You guys watch our shit. And, yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Just that day, for some reason, even though it's supposed to be a special day for my mom, I don't know. I had those thoughts, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's good, though. It's good that you have that fucking feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sometimes people take it the wrong way. They're like, yo, like, you talk about this show all the time, or like, you're flexing now, like, but no, bro, like it's valid to say it, bro. Like, you earned it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we earned it, bro, so we could say it.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird obviously saying it out loud, like, oh, we're like fake famous, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We get recognized, people want pictures with us. You know how crazy that sounds?
Yeah.
People want to take pictures with us.
People want our merch.
Like, random ass fucking jits, bro. Like,
yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Like, we were nobody. Nobody fucking gave a fuck about who we were before. Obviously, our family and friends did. But now it's the same shit Saul told me. He's like, it's like you had, because he called me the other day. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of like just checking up on me, seeing how I'm doing with the whole, like, not working and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like telling him how I'm a little lazy and shit. I got a little bit lazy like the first couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, it's okay though. Like, you know, you can have that I made it moment, you know, because in a way, we technically did.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like it's good that you had that feeling, bro. It's fire.
Bro. And what did you end up doing for Mother's Day? Like, did you end up doing something for Abby?
Yeah. So the thing is though, Abby and I are completely like different people and shit.
Yeah.
And something that I gotta get used to is like the little things. So obviously I got her flowers and stuff, and I wanted to go out to eat to some valid ass spot, but for some reason Abby was like, she didn't want to. And I think it's cause honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, Julia has been like on a roll when it comes to like just being crazy. And Isabella, she's getting to that age like where they're just in a weird ass, awkward ass age where they don't listen and shit. So like, I know what she meant. Like, it was gonna be really, really stressful to be somewhere, especially right now. For some reason, this point in time right now, they're just crazy and shit. So she was just like, you know what? Let's just order like mad food. Let's order whatever I want, and we could just eat here, and then we don't have to worry about it, so she's not stressed. She basically wanted a stress-free day.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's what we did. And she didn't cook. She didn't do anything. We didn't do anything today. Like, you know what I mean? No chores, no nothing. We just chilled and yeah, ate food and shit.
That's valid.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I feel that's important. It's an important thing to have nowadays.
yeah, and I felt weird though, cause like for me, it's like I thought it was whack,
Mm-hmm.
but like what she told me, she's like, yeah, but that's what you think, and then it's not what I want.
Yeah, because like it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not Father's Day.
Exactly, you know what I mean? But and she's like, yo, it's whatever I want and shit, and like I want to do this, so like fuck it. But it's just cause like I felt weird, like I felt like I was like not giving her like what.
Enough.
Yeah, but I guess if it's what she wanted, it's what she wanted, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but we did that, and shout out, like, again, I know we said it in the beginning, all the mothers out there. Yeah, bro. And appreciate your mothers and shit, you know, like right now, obviously me and this is why Mother's Day is such a weird ass day for us.
Yeah.
Because Abby, obviously, she doesn't have her mom, but obviously because she passed away and shit. And then me, I mean, I don't really talk to my mom, so it's like, it's such a weird, like, it's like it can't be like a full happy day, if you know what I'm trying to say, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the annoying part about Mother's Day. But I mean, we still try to make the best because mom, I'm not mom. Abby is a mom at the end of the day. So shout out to Abby, bro. She's a good ass mom. I know I don't tell her all the time, and I don't tell her all the time because it's such a like, you're a good mom, bro. Like I don't have to tell you you're a good mom. You just do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So I love Abby. Abby's such a good mom. She really tries her best. She's the reason, like, you really need both parents in like a family and shit. Like I know moms are gonna say all the time, single moms especially, yo, we could do it like, you know, we could do it by ourselves. Oh no, single dads, you know, dads, like we could do it by ourselves and shit or whatever. And it's the same thing for, you know, vice versa. You guys need each other. I feel like Abby is very, very like important, crucial to our family and shit, because she shows me what I'm fucking lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just love Abby a lot. Like she does a good ass job. She does what she has to do. And obviously we're all, you know, we fuck up sometimes because we're young. We're just starting off. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, human.
Yeah, we're growing as our kids are growing. We did have kids young on some dumb shit. It is what it is now, but. I love Abby, guys. Shout out to Abby in the comments, please. You know, I know she watches the podcast, guys. Believe it or not, she watches the podcast, and sometimes she be coming at me for like
Some stuff that you say.
some stupid shit that I say, like, oh, if I don't like mention something or whatever. But
Yeah.
I love you, baby. You're probably watching this right now. Gay as fuck, right? Gay as fuck.
Nah, but wait. So you say you want to talk about the whole what you call it, the streamer shit?
Oh yeah, Streamers University.
Yeah. So what the fuck? What?
I mean, the only thing, like, I just saw one clip. Like, I seen all the people who are basically. So for those of you who don't know what the fuck that is, so Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the United States, basically, he's putting together this, like, it's literally gonna be on the fucking college campus, and it's gonna be a bunch of streamers, small streamers, some big streamers, put into like a university, basically a college, and they're just gonna be streaming and doing whatever the fuck they're gonna be doing, right?
Yeah.
And the whole process was you had to fill out this whole application and shit, submit it, and you have to submit it with a video. I saw the application too, and one part of the application was literally like, submit video reasons why
Like you deserve to be in.
in Streamers University. And I'm gonna pull up one of them, which actually like it made me like it inspired me, bro. And it came from a small ass content creator, small ass streamer, but he got a good amount of views on that fucking post where he's basically like saying why he should be on the thing.
Damn, if only I had my fucking streaming set up way before.
My name is Derek Zales. I am 23 years old. I am a kid that lives in New York that is simply just chasing his dreams. I think I should be accepted into Streamer University because this is my obsession. This is all I think about. This is all I'm going to do. There is no plan B. There's only a plan A. And when I started streaming, my goal was to be the biggest streamer in the world. I did not start streaming just to become ordinary and like everybody else. I started streaming to be number one. I already think I am the biggest streamer in the world. People just don't know it yet. Every single time I hit start streaming, I look at one thing, and that's this. I will hit 1 million followers. I will buy mommy a house. I will retire my mom, and I will win Streamer of the Year and be number 1.
Facts.
But that it was inspiring, but also like the comments really triggered the fuck out of me.
What
And I know y'all like when I'm fucking triggered.
They were like, oh, who the fuck is this type shit? Or
Bro, like 23-year-old kid. Yeah, just put my fries in the bag, bro. 23 and I'm a kid. GG's. 23-year-old kid, bro, is mad dumb. I swear to God, I've seen like 10 of these. You guys need to get a job. Yard work and landscaping is waiting for you tomorrow at 6 a.m. sharp. Grown man, not a kid. Bro wrote that note before filming this, and it's just like
the haters.
People are always gonna say something, bro.
Yeah, of course.
People always got something to say. You know the reason why people feel the need to say something more is when they see that it's like potential to be great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's something cringe, they just kind of like, it's like this is cringe, bro. Like, whatever. It's kind of like that. But you see the comments and shit where it's like, it's rooted from something. It's like, because they can't do this. It's literally coming from inside. They just want something they just have to nip, because everything he said was valid.
Yeah.
But they just had to nitpick something because they saw how, like, the bro was shining. So, like, they were like, nah, bro, this is too, like, I don't want him to do good and shit. Let me just be on some hating shit.
Yeah.
And, bro, they had to nitpick at the fact that he said he's a kid. Like one fucking word out of, like, the 20-something words, 30-something words that he said, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, I've always known that, like, that's how the internet is now. And no matter who you are, because there's been a fucking a hate train on Kai Cenat recently. Oh, he has an emotional stylist or reaction stylist.
I seen that.
And I was like, out of nowhere, people like, he was loved, and now out of nowhere, everybody's like saying, oh yeah, he's like he does fake reactions, stuff like that. But I just think, I mean, as long as he doesn't listen to that shit, or if the person, whoever, doesn't listen to the hate comments, they could get far. Because I feel like once they listen to the hate comments, they'll start thinking, damn, what if it's true? Maybe what they're saying is for real.
Yeah.
And that's when the downfall comes. Because let's say we listen to the people who called us, oh, look at these no sour kids, look at this Edgar podcast, and now everybody wants to make a podcast. What if we stop because of seeing those comments?
Yeah,
we wouldn't be where we are right now. So I think overall it's just valid. I think that was a valid video, but the things that I don't agree with when it comes to like this whole streamer university, which Kai Cenat, he talked about it, was like people who wasn't streaming, who basically out of nowhere they just send it out because, oh yeah, I'm about to make it out the hood, so let me just send it and it'll be my opportunity. And they were just trying to take away the shine from the real people who were actually
grinding and shit,
who were actually doing this content and shit. But I'm glad he also what's that word? What the fuck's that word? It starts with the A.
Analyzed?
No, not alleged. It's like at the tip of my tongue. It's like when you say something, or like, oh, I'm glad he addressed it, cause he said that for the people who literally just made an account and think they're gonna get mad money off this shit, who never was interested in streaming, you're not gonna get in, cause that's not the point of streamer university. The point is like to already have not even established, just like a small streamer established or small, no matter how many viewers, and for them to be in the whole university and shit, which I fuck with.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I've seen and shit is how like there was people who were like big as fuck.
Yeah, and
then they were like submitting applications and shit. And
I think the big ones, for example, like Dante, I think they were doing that for streaming for like being a professor in that.
Because I seen for example, I think that guy, his name is Reggie or something like that. I forgot his name.
Oh, the one in the new AMP
yeah,
house?
like he's part of like a student and shit. But I think there's like different, like I don't know the whole like information and shit, but I saw Kai, he was saying how like freshmen, sophomore, seniors, and like, you know what I'm saying. There's,
Okay, so it's
gonna be like some shit like that.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense though. That makes sense because like the freshmen are like the ones who barely get views. Sophomores are like kind of barely get views.
Juniors are almost there,
and then the seniors are the ones like Reggie. I would say Rakai, Ray,
and then
people like that.
Professors are like people who are up
already up. They have like cult fan bases again, like I'm Dante or your Rage, shit like that.
That's mad fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was me and Abby were talking about it and shit, and she was saying how like she wishes like we were
streamers,
like we would have went. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, of course, bro. I would have loved that shit. I would have poured my heart out into all the content, bro.
That would have been insane, bro. That shit would have been insane. I'm happy for all the people who are going and shit. The people who get. I hope, you know. Good luck to all of you guys, because whoever like, you know, submitted like a video and shit. Because I know how like when you get an opportunity and shit, and like you just like put your heart and soul into it, and you want it to work. And that like feeling like, yo, I want this shit to work. I want this shit to work. I want this shit to work. I hope it like happens for you guys. And yeah, bro, like that shit's crazy, bro. It was inspiring seeing like all that shit for sure.
So I seen the video, right? It was this I guess this I would say she's a wife.
Oh, never mind.
What the fuck? What?
No, I was thinking about something else. Bro.
Some other trigger shit?
Yeah. It's like we'll talk about it.
All right. Saw a video of like a wife, right? And she said that how she's unhappy that her husband is working 64 hours a week, and how like, we never go outside.
Oh, I seen that video.
Whenever he gets home, all he wants to do is stay inside. I feel like he should put more effort into relationships, shit like that, right? And then obviously she got backlash because, bro, he's working 64 hours a week, and you expect him to have all the fucking energy just to go out. Obviously, maybe at least like a day or two to rest, and then like one day you could go out and shit. But like I feel like, I don't know. Her reasoning didn't make sense, and I'm gonna show you guys the video because that has triggered me. And I know you talked about it. Oh, it made sense to talk about it because, like, I mean, you don't work no more, and I feel like you could still relate somehow.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, so here's the thing. My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week. Has like 1 day off, and within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us, like me, Sophie, and him, and I want us to have a family day. But he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable, or am I being a bad wife?
I thought it was more than 1 day of rest. God damn, bro. Only one rest day?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It got bad, like, the more she spoke about it. But I seen that video before, and I completely... I mean, I think she's bugging.
Yeah.
I think she's bugging. I feel like when you... Because bro... I've been through that shit, bro. I worked like a lot, bro. Before, especially like that 2021, before the podcast, bro. I worked a lot, guys. Trust, I did, and I would come home tired as fuck, and I would not want to do shit. The only thing that I would want to do, I literally felt like a Mexican dad, like that. And in that time period, bro, I knew exactly what it meant to be a Mexican dad, bro. Those grunts, those fucking. In the morning, like I literally felt that shit at its peak, bro. Like I literally felt like that, and I would come home with my fucking boots and shit, and like I wouldn't want to do shit, bro, real shit. And it was bad, obviously, because since Abby was a first time mom and shit, like it's like I wanted to help, but at the same time I was so like exhausted, and like I needed some time to decompress, bro. Everybody, like, if you're a fucking human being, unless you're on some like drugs or some shit, or like I don't know what the fuck, you're a fucking like work fiend or some shit, people need time to decompress from long ass hours, especially if like they're thinking about like, oh fuck this job, like working like throughout the whole day just thinking about fuck this job, I hate this fucking job, being fucking tired, getting yelled at by your boss, having fucking cringy ass coworkers, wanting to fuck up your coworkers and shit, dealing with a bad like rude customer and shit, like all that shit. You bring it home, and like your mind and your body have to have time to like decompress. And now imagine having 2 jobs, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I feel like I don't know why she didn't just talk to him about it off camera, because I feel like the best solution, if it was really a problem, why doesn't she get a job so then he cuts his hours and now he has more free time and now they both could have a family day and a rest day inside.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like it's so easy, bro. Obviously, I'm saying this from the outside in.
Yeah.
But that's what I would do. I would just cut the hours and then she will start work, so then we're not cutting our financial or our finances short. So then we have more time together.
But the thing is like sometimes like people they it's not that they worry about what people think and shit, but it hurts a little bit, like I guess the guy's pride to have your girl work
to work less.
No,
for him to work less
and she works more. Because I mean, low key, I felt like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I mean, since Abby like she barely works.
Yeah.
Like even now, like that I don't have a job.
Yeah.
She still barely works.
Mm-hmm.
But it did feel like it hurt my ego a little bit to like.
But the thing is,
have to have her work. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it's different in this scenario because she's complaining about him working too much.
Oh yeah.
He's right. Like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, I want to spend time with you. I want to go outside, but you're too tired from work. So in my eyes, trying to find a solution to the problem, I'll be like, I bet. So I'll just work a little bit less. You go pick up some shifts. You don't have to.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, you don't have to overwork yourself. But I'll work, what, 48 to 50 hours a week then, and then you could work a good 8 hours a week, 10 hours a week, however much you want to do. Yeah, and then we're good.
Like a quick part time, so I have to work less and shit.
Maybe like he could work. Have 2 rest days. So the first rest day could be inside, then the second day could be an outside, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I would do. Obviously, like you said, everybody's different.
Yeah.
Maybe you would do it different, but that's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, if Abby was like doing that shit, I'd just tell her to shut up.
Well,
it sounds fucked up.
Like complaining about it?
Yeah, I don't like. Obviously, I'm not gonna say like shut up, bro. But like, I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, this is our situation right now. This is how we're getting by. And I feel like the most important thing is having our bills paid, getting by. And you just have to understand the fact that this is our life right now. Maybe it might get better eventually.
Okay, what if it doesn't?
But if it doesn't, then we have then what you said, like find, like, if you want to find a solution a different way, you could start working more and shit. But
all right, so what if it stays like that for a good 2 years?
It is what it is. Unless I get a better, because that's the thing. Like, let's say, my thinking, right? Let's say I didn't even do YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
If like I was in that situation where I had to work 2 jobs and like I was constantly working, doing on some shit like that, I would try my best to get one job that pays better than having 2 jobs and working less. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? That could be another solution to the problem and stuff. Like, because most of the times the reason why people have 2 jobs working high hours is because those jobs aren't high paying jobs, so they have to make it up with the hours for the overtime and then more hours, obviously, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it's like you just try to get a better job.
Okay, so in this scenario, what job would that be? I
mean, you could start maybe go into construction, learn construction and shit, because I mean construction isn't like something you just pick up like that.
Yeah.
If I even thought about that before, like, but it's like I would be like an apprentice, bro, like on some like fucking give me the fucking shovel, dumbass, like on some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like you start off like that, like, or you could be like an electrician or like any, like, bro, even a garbage guy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even they make bread, so just try to get into something like that. And then,
but don't they get like, don't they work OD though? Don't they work like 6 days a week also? Or not? Am I bugging?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you'll have more free time than having to work 2 jobs, bro. Cause 64 hours. She said 64 hours.
Yeah, a week, only 1 day off.
That's 12, like basically 12 hours, maybe 4 hours one day. Or I don't know what the fuck how they work and shit. But like it's looking like 12 hours a day.
Oh no, maybe let's see. Let me do a fucking math.
Yeah, cause 5 times 12 is 60. Or yeah, right.
10 hours a week, like 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. 10
Oh.
hours and a half a day.
Oh, that's divided by like what, 6?
Yeah, 64 divided by 6.
Oh shit. So like,
It's like a regular job type shit.
damn.
No?
Yeah, basically. No, she said 2 jobs though. So I don't know how the whatever. I think we're thinking too much about it, bro. Like we're thinking
We're too deep in her.
Yeah, bro. Like I think she's just bugging. Like she should just be like, she should, bro. This is the thing. When people are in a certain situation, and that's my mindset.
Yeah.
When people are in a certain situation, you can't complain, bro.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was my mindset, especially when it is now. You know what if beggars can't be choosers at the end of the day, you know? If you really have to work that much, it's because you're obviously not in the best financial spot. You don't have the best job ever, so it is what it is. That's your life. You chose to have a kid. You chose to have bills and shit. That's your life and shit, you know? And it's the same with her. At the end of the day, you guys are a team, and I tell Abby this all the time and stuff. Sometimes, you know, our lifestyles could have been completely different if we didn't have 2 kids or if we didn't have kids at all, you know? But this is our life. We can't fucking complain about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no free time. You know what I'm saying? Even though it sounds sad to say, but this is the life we chose. So I feel like it's annoying the fact that she's even complaining about anything, bro. You know, like, just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know if that's being harsh.
No, it's not.
Like, let me know, guys, because sometimes I could be a little harsh. But when it comes to this shit, like, you choose your life, you know? You choose your life. If you want to make your life better, you'll do that. She could figure something out. They could figure some shit out. But if they can't figure it out, then just shut up about it. Like, you know?
I feel like
complaining just makes more stress in the relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it makes more problems. It makes more problems. Just be happy. Enjoy the fact that you're able to afford your stuff, able to pay your bills on time. Like, that's all that matters, I feel like.
I mean, when it comes, from what I've seen, when people have kids, they barely have time to go out like that. I mean, but because she said go out and have family time, not go out and have a date night. So I'm just thinking about
you see, but then there's people with worse situations, bro. There's people who have no days off, bro.
Yeah,
no days off. They have to leave their kid with a babysitter. Like, bro, there's people with worse situations, bro. Like, for example, my mom, like, she was a single mom. She basically us going to school was her chance to work, bro.
Yeah, same thing over here. Well, because it was a point where both my parents were working, and then my older cousins or aunts, they would have to take care of us while they were working.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is, bro. Yeah. Like, people are in certain situations that they're not, like, they just can't, bro. They have to do what they have to do, and it is what it is. And they understand that, you know?
Of course, yeah.
So it's like, just gotta suck it up, bro.
Nah, that us.
And tell your husband that he's a good man for taking care of you and your family and just appreciating him, bro. Hold on, and that motherfucker is definitely tired, not just because of his job, bro.
Because of her complaining about it.
Because of her, too.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
You know, because, like, people even say that and shit, like, you know, I know this guy isn't stressing at home and shit.
Okay, yeah.
You know, but, like, if you come home and, like, bro, I could only imagine what else she complains about. Yeah. There's no way that's the only thing she complains about.
Nah, of course not. It's only what she put on the internet.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, your husband's taking care of you guys. Like, bro, be, like, good to him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, this is completely different, bro.
What is it?
It's completely different. But it got me triggered because of some of the comments and shit. It was such a weird ass, like, it's such a weird ass topic, guys. But it happened, I think, here in New York. So this guy, he was on the train. He was a 32-year-old man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I thought you were going to bring up.
No, I was not going to bring that up.
Okay, so I'm going to just bring it up because
go.
it's such a weird thing that happened. But basically there was this 32-year-old guy on the train. He was by himself, and there was this homeless guy who approached him, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you got a couple bucks, whatever?" He's like, "Nah, I don't got money, this and that." He's like, "Oh, you don't got no money? You got something else for me?" And like,
Wait, that's what he said?
no, bro, that's probably how it went though, right? Like, and then he's just like told him to open his mouth, and then assaulted him, bro. He put his fucking in his mouth, bro. Bleep that out. I know there's moms watching this and shit.
Okay, but what the fuck did the comments say?
So the comments were violating the victim, like OD violating, like saying like, "Yo, bro, there's no way, like you're a grown ass man and you let another man just do that shit to you. Like, yo, bro, like bro needs some help. He definitely did that shit willingly or something like that. Nah, bro, I had to let that shit happen. Why? Like there's no way he did that. Me, never." Like, what the hell is wrong with people, bro?
No remorse at all?
Like, bro, like, people have to understand that in certain situations like that, you would just kind of, like, freeze, right? Like,
well, some people.
Obviously, like, because you don't have that and stuff, especially, like, maybe if you were raised in a different part or you're just not...
You're not confrontational.
Confrontational and shit. You're just going to, like... You know, people take advantage. That's how there's so many people who got taken advantage of in the world and shit. You know, they're not thinking like that and shit. But I thought you were gonna mention that, bro.
Nah. I saw it, but I didn't want to mention it.
What you think about that shit though?
I was disgusted. I was like, yo, what the fuck has this world come to the point where something like that has to happen outside? I don't know if it was broad daylight. It was
broad daylight, bro.
All right, there you go. In broad daylight, bro. In New York, in a subway station. Like, I know wild shit happens in the subway stations in New York, but... Bro, cause I seen some wild shit in those train stations, bro. But that shit, it has to be like one of the worst shits I've seen or heard about so far.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And just think about anybody being in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's been women that's been in train stations, outside, like in the streets in New York,
killed,
stabbings, like
shootings. Burnings, like
at this point,
fires.
It's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I'm every time I see something with New York, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's like, what's that word? It's like,
shoot. The thing is, it's like it's nothing new though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, like what's new this time? Like, oh, not surprised.
Yeah, I know,
like, bro.
It's like the norm now. It's normal.
It's just fucking annoying though, cause like it shouldn't be normal.
It's just New York, bro. And let me know, guys, if any other places, because I know not everybody is from New York who watches this shit. If it's like that anywhere else, but I feel like New York is just like one of the weirdest. It's like fire.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand why some people want to come. Well, I don't. At the same time, I don't understand why people want to come to New York. Like, I guess maybe to sightsee and like, you know, but...
I mean, the sightseeing are pretty cool, though. It's just like when you get to certain points, certain parts, it's like...
It's like I get it, but you have to go through the other shit. Just like even try to enjoy this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it's fucking annoying, bro. It's fucking annoying that you can't even just go to like a spot without being like 10 to like on your guard, bro. Like,
I mean, you can say the same thing about Chicago and California. There's dangerous parts over there.
That is true.
So I just think it's wherever you go. To be honest, everywhere is dangerous.
Just the hood.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, you're my biggest fan, huh?
Anyways, you guys know where that's from. I watched recently. Wait, what the fuck did you just do?
Touch my abs, bro. Touch my lonjas, actually.
Anyways, Magazine Dreams, starring what's his name?
Jonathan
Majors. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that movie is I feel like the closest thing that I've watched recently to a 10 out of 10 movie, bro.
That's actually wild.
I'm not even gonna lie, it was better than a lot of the movies that I've watched, even better than Thunderbolts. Like,
I mean, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see why.
And the reason why, you know, guys, it wasn't an action movie, it wasn't nothing like that. It's just because the movie literally that's how I rate a movie sometimes. Like, if the movie did its fucking purpose,
which was
and made you feel something, it's a good movie, bro. And that movie made me feel disgusted to the like top. Like I felt OD disgusted. I started feeling like anxious. I started feeling sad. Like there were so many emotions that were going. I was literally feeling like the character, bro.
Yeah.
And like,
is there a reason why though? Like that you like felt an emotional connection maybe, or
so there was. I'm gonna give a little bit of a summary of what the movie was even about. Spoilers, I guess. Spoilers. I don't know if you want me to spoil.
Yeah, bro. Spoil it.
All right. So basically, like, it's this guy. His name is Killian Maddox, and the reason why it's called Magazine Dreams is because he wants to be basically like Mr. Olympia. He wants
bodybuilder.
He wants to be known for his fucking body and shit and his physique.
Yeah.
And he obviously wants to be he wants to be famous, you know. He wants to be recognized for being one of the best bodybuilders in the world and shit. And that's all he like really focuses on. Like that's what he's like. His whole life revolves around him getting bigger, getting his physique better. But it also goes into like other topics about like mental trauma, how he has a lot of like past trauma because his dad killed and shot his mom in front of him when he was just a kid.
God damn.
And then I think he proceeded to kill himself, or he went to jail or something like that. But he saw his mom die in front of him, and he's like, he went through mad shit when he was younger. But that's the main thing that really fucked him up.
Wait, is that the reason why he's only with his grandpa, his
Yeah,
papa?
yeah. His grandpa is his only family and shit, and he has to take care of his grandpa as well. So he's basically just a really like fucked up person. Not in a fucked up way where it's like you're fucked up to somebody. It's like you're mentally fucked up because of what life has done to them.
Yeah.
So that, and like he's just basically going through life being this person who's like very anxious, socially awkward, and like just overthinks a lot.
Okay.
And also is really obsessed with
bodybuilding,
becoming famous and successful, basically.
Okay.
So I guess the way that I resonated with like the movie and shit and the character was how it was like this I just got overwhelmed with so many different ideas. Basically, like the character and shit, he's this person that in my eyes shouldn't be insecure at all.
Of course.
Shouldn't be insecure, shouldn't be overthinking about anything, because there's this one scene where he wants to ask a girl out. He goes to this grocery store and he constantly sees this one girl and he's always staring at her, and he just hasn't gotten the courage to like ask her out until he finally does. But even when he does, he like asks her, and before she could even say yes or no to go on a date with him, he's like, you know what, actually, like I feel like you're already gonna say no, and I was joking anyways, I'll see you later. And then he leaves. So it's like, when you see him, bro, he has such a good physique and shit. Obviously, he's been putting in a lot of work in the gym and shit.
Bro's good looking.
Bro's ripped. Bro is like tall. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, if you have those qualities, you're gonna feel like an attractive person. You know what I'm saying? If your body's fucking ripped and you're jacked, and you're tall as fuck and you're like, you know, handsome or whatever, you shouldn't be insecure, or that's what people would think, right?
Yeah.
But his character, he's like a very insecure person, bro. A very insecure person. Everything about,
I've seen clips.
Yeah, literally everything about himself, he like low-key hates it and shit. So like, I related to that because I feel like from the outside in, a lot of people, I feel like, assume that I'm this person who just like has it all figured out, or like is just like mad cool, or you know what I'm saying, is like lit. But I still have my insecurities and shit, and I still have shit that I deal with that, I mean, not everybody sees and shit, obviously.
The thing is that, like, because I haven't seen the movie, I just seen little clips, because I don't think I'll be able to, because I know you, like, the way you can't see the first Joker movie by yourself or over and over is the same way I feel like I would feel about this movie, only because of how I would relate to this motherfucker a lot, so I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
But from the clips that I've seen, the performance was amazing, good. It did its purpose, like you said, and I just get emotional whenever I see him working out, because like the way he grunts and shit, like there's pain behind him working out, because he's obviously overthinking about maybe certain shit, or that's kind of like his only scapegoat, and I relate to that a lot. And obviously the whole being insecure when you shouldn't feel insecure, because like you like you would think, oh yeah, you're like I'm confident and stuff like that, but I still battle with like being certain insecurities, like acne, being quote unquote skinny, or getting too fat, not seeing the muscles, shit like that. So when it comes to that aspect of the whole like movie, I relate to a lot, and I felt bad for him, bro, because from what I've seen, he I know he loses his grandpa. He gets by his fucking idol. That's one thing, like never meet your idols type shit.
Yeah, he doesn't lose his grandpa. He doesn't die. No.
Oh, doesn't?
No,
oh,
no.
okay. But all right, he gets by his idol. That obviously crushes him. He basically fumbles his date by being too weird in her eyes. He basically trauma dumps all of his stuff on her, and then she thinks like it's too much, and then ends up like leaving the date, saying that she had to go to the bathroom. And then I don't know what else happens in that movie. I think also he gets like jumped, and then he has to like I guess show off his muscles in like the competition, right?
Yeah. So the same day he had a competition, like a bodybuilding or like to show his muscles and show.
And he got fucking jumped.
Yeah, that same day.
So it's like it was like so much that gradually like just it can make somebody bro, and luckily he didn't. But I don't know, bro. I just feel like overall that movie looks, and I know it's good, bro. I've seen like reviews on it, but I can't watch it, bro. I just can't.
Yeah, bro. And also there's something else like that. There was this one scene where like he basically like types in on Google like, what do I do for people to like me?
He did that? No way.
And like I feel like before, when I was like younger and shit,
it's like something you've done, right?
I feel like I've done that before, and like it was
how to be cool or something. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Because like before I was, I feel like I've always wanted to just like get accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like I was never, and like the thing is though, like I was just stupid. Like I was just stupid because I had friends, and I had like I wanted to be like the popular people, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that everybody knows and shit. But it's like, instead of just being myself, and like maybe it would have just happened naturally, like because I had friends and shit, you know. So I was just always trying so hard for people to like think that I was cool, or like just always wanted to fit in like so fucking hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit killed me, bro. That fucking scene literally fucking killed me, bro.
Did you end up crying to the movie?
Yeah, like multiple times, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Cause I feel like even I have like a lot of trauma and shit. And that movie made me think differently about like everybody and shit.
Like, what do you mean?
Cause it's like
I was gonna say like everybody has their own thing going on.
Yeah, and like everybody acts. Maybe somebody's not weird, bro. Maybe somebody's really just, they've gone through shit.
I mean, I've always said that's the reason why whenever I see people eating by themselves, I before I used to think it was weird, but now I just kind of, maybe sometimes I feel bad, but sometimes I feel like he's probably going through some shit, or maybe he just enjoys his own company.
Yeah, and like I feel like we shouldn't be so quick to judge with like anybody and shit. Even people who get angry, people who are like sad all the time, like people who are like, even the people who are sometimes the happiest in the room, whatever, they could be going through the worst shit. So it's like, I feel like we should be a little bit
more accepting, like
not accepting, but a little bit like softer with everybody, bro.
Less judgmental.
Yeah, less judgmental, less like fucking trying to attack everybody and shit. Cause I feel like life just kicks the shit out of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kicks the shit out of everybody. I'm always gonna say this, bro. Everybody is a victim to life, bro.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. No matter how hard you want to fucking be, at the end of the day, you have to be hard to basically like. You're putting on a mask, bro.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what I'm saying? You're just coping with it. That's the way that motherfuckers cope with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's like, nah, you're being a fucking pussy. Like, I make life my bitch. They're coping with it, bro. That's their way of taking power of their life, bro. Saying that, you know what, this shit happened to me, but I'm not letting it affect me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But it still happened to them. It doesn't take away the fact that it happened.
Yeah.
So everybody has dealt with some shit. And just be a little bit more understanding with everybody. And it's sometimes it's just understanding that it avoids either arguments, conflicts, and like a lot of shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Cause I even like think about the shit with Abby and stuff, you know. And this is literally with relationships. Sometimes the way your partner could respond, like your girlfriend, your boyfriend, has nothing to do with you. It just has something to do with them. And it's not that they're like a bad person for you. It's just that it's something that they haven't healed, that they haven't understood why they do it.
Yeah.
You know? Like people could have anger issues, but it's like there's nothing wrong. It's like there's obviously something wrong because people shouldn't have anger issues, but it's not their fault. They didn't choose to have the anger issues. There's reasons why people have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same shit with anxiety, because I feel like I've dealt with anxiety my whole life, and like there's reasons why. You don't just fucking, unless obviously you know, some people are just born like that, but there's people who literally like their brain chemistry changes because of traumatic experiences that they dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think for me, something I didn't know. So like there was a reason why for a long time I was scared of dogs. And I was scared of just a lot of things as a kid that you shouldn't really be scared of. And I think it was because one time whenever I was outside playing in like the front yard, there was like a loud ass, this is mad funny, but there was a loud ass motorcycle that passed by, but it was like stupid loud. And that scared me. I started crying. And I think also some dogs like were barking at me like aggressively that I thought they were gonna bite me, and that scared me too. And from then on, I was just scared of dogs. I was scared of a bunch of scary movies that I shouldn't be scared of. Like, and then I never thought about it until my mom told me, "Yo, you know when you were a kid, like this happened." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Low key, this is the reason why I was scared of a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So I could see
even
see
like
that too. Yeah.
I feel like everybody, like our friends all know about this, like your fear of water.
Oh yeah, almost drowning. Yeah.
Like, and you see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not like, you know, like it's not, there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you for that fear and shit. And like, you shouldn't feel weird about it. It's just like something that happened to you that you obviously have to get over. You know what I'm saying? It's like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like that movie literally like opened my mind to that and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it's very important, guys. Your fucking mental health is very, very, very important, bro. I don't give a fuck what you have to do to feel better mentally and shit. Is
as long as it's not drugs.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a healthy way of, you know, dealing with whatever it is, do it, bro. If it's, you know, playing video games, fucking working out. I feel like working out is one of the best things you could do if you're really going through something, because it's so like you get so much benefits, bro. You look better and you feel better. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Fucking go for a walk, talk to some friends, hang out with somebody. If not, just hang out with yourself. Take yourself on a fucking date by yourself, bro. There's nothing weird about that shit.
Start a new hobby.
Start a new hobby. Fucking talk about Pokemon cards. Get Pokemon cards. You know,
that's crazy too. Because I remember talking about a guy who bought some cards from a sale, and he was like, "Huh, no, he bought some games," and he was like, "Huh, I guess another day worth living." And I realized like I resonated with that. Now, obviously, I'm not suicidal or anything like that, but like getting into Pokemon cards again is like, it's like another thing to look forward to in life.
Yeah, and like I mean, I feel like that's the best part about it. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's better days to come, bro.
Yeah.
There's better days to come. Like, I'm gonna get this tattooed eventually, but it's this too shall pass, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This too shall pass, and it's facts, bro. Your good time is gonna pass eventually, so appreciate it, and the bad time is gonna pass eventually, so you could get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And yeah, guys, that does conclude our Yappuccino segment.
yapped OD this fucking episode, bro.
Yappuccino for this segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But stay tuned for your favorite segment, Unnoticed Going Dark. With that being said, get your snacks, get your headphones, get your blankets, get comfortable, turn off the lights, get your cuddle buddy, and
Enjoy the show.
And we're back, guys, from our regular schedule break. Hope y'all enjoyed this eerie music. And I'm going to start off the scary segment with 3 scary videos, because they're kind of short, but they do have some backstory to them.
Oh, shit.
So it's just to kind of set the mood. I'm gonna save the best one for last though, cause it's actually pretty good.
All right.
So for this video, I know you talked about Abby's experience with getting her legs pulled off, like while she was sleeping in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it's I guess like a ring cam video in a way, but like it's I don't know what you would call it, like a baby monitor.
Okay.
But it's recording a kid, and he's obviously sleeping, but beforehand they had just moved in and had done renovations on the room, and then the mom would say how like they would hear scary noises, bangs, and she had commented, I think, on a Facebook post how maybe we disrupted something while renovating. And a lot of people do say whenever you do renovate, you could disrupt some type of ghosts or entities. But I'm gonna show you. You can let me know if you think it's fake, because she also does provide like the screen recording of the actual video, not just the video itself, because people would say that the video kind of looks edited, or why is it fast? But it's not fast, it's the actual video.
With the recent renovations that she's been doing to her house. As she states, we must have disturbed something during renovations. The following is what was caught.
Let's get short replay too.
Natalie, the mother of this child, is at a loss for words for what was captured in this footage. Her son was pulled off the bed. Although it isn't obvious as to what had tugged on her son's leg, it's evident that the cat had sensed or noticed something, because only moments after leaving, this happens. What happened here is no doubt pretty weird, but it's important to note that a certain detail has led viewers to question the footage itself. For one, it is strange how the child seems to move in a sped up motion while the rest of the video plays normally. While it could be that this was just part of the paranormal occurrence, viewers aren't really sure what to think. However, the mother has provided a screen recording of the footage playing in real time from the Ring app itself, which completely rules out the possibility of this being edited. If
So what do
that's
you
true,
think?
then this definitely makes what was
Edited,
captured.
or like somebody like pulling something, like a string or something, or
I mean, in the beginning of the footage, you see the cat, and the way it jumped down, it seemed like it teleported like down.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it was probably just the bad quality of the camera as to why it looks so like sped up.
yeah.
Because, you know, if the camera doesn't have like certain frames and shit, it's gonna look like a little blurry and like it's fast and shit. But in reality, it's like normal speed. So I feel like it's real. You know, I mean, we have like a fucking, what's that shit called? Experience. You know, if it has happened to Abby, that means it has happened to a lot of people and shit. I feel like it's real.
Yeah.
There's no way, like, why would the kid even like what, like?
Yeah, I mean, and also the way the kid reacted too was kind of, it seemed kind of genuine, like he was scared, like he was confused on what the fuck just happened.
It could have also been that he like maybe didn't get his legs pulled, but he fucking you know, you have nightmares and you be like moving and shit.
But like that?
I mean,
What the fuck?
Julia be kicking sometimes, so I don't know
But
if
that does not look like a kick though. It looks like someone
like yanked him and shit.
like hard.
Damn, so bro got pulled. A ghost is on his ass.
So that's the first video, and then the second video I'm gonna show. It's a very, very famous video that shows. I don't know if it's a family or a friend group on a roller coaster. You've definitely seen this video before.
Oh my gosh!
It shows 3 people, a guy and 2 girls, or 3 girls in the video. But apparently the third girl at the end was never there. They said she was never there. It was just the people in the video. So again, you guys can let me know if it's fake, because I don't know if I ever we ever showed it on the podcast, but I'm gonna show you guys.
I remember this video. I think they're on the boat ride or some shit, right?
I think so. Yeah. That girl at the end. No, she's not there. So what do you think?
What the fuck, bro?
You think it could be just the angle, or?
Bro, she looks a little like dead. Like
Yeah, right?
Her face looks a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen people try to debunk that video and shit, but I'm not sure if people came to conclusions or not.
I don't know.
Cause she could. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro. I don't.
Look at her face.
Oh nah, bro.
It's like distorted compared to everybody else's.
Yeah, but it's like the spirit seems like they're happy and shit. Imagine it's like a family member or something.
Hold up.
Of them. Wait, what?
Why is it?
Yeah, you see like if they hit their head or some shit, right?
It looks like that, but I don't know. It could be just a video though, because it's also on the other girl too, like a little effect on the girl's face, like the middle one.
I see it.
So I don't know. You guys can let me know if you guys think that's somebody, or if it's just an actual ghost. But the last video I'm gonna show you, right?
Oh shit!
It's like these 2. I think it's 3 or 2 kids, right? They're in Mexico and they're going inside, I believe, their grandparents' room, who just passed away. Because he also shows like this box that has the ashes of I think his grandfather, but his sibling has to go to the bathroom outside, and then he ends up recording outside, but he ends up recording like some shadow. I don't know if it's again a shadow person or a witch, because somebody did say it looked like an owl, so it could be a lechuza.
Oh shit!
So you can let me know too.
Nah.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esa es la casita. Porque... Y mi mamá... Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso. Por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz.
To the window?
Not to the background, because you're gonna go outside.
Y pues... Estamos aquí. Esas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
Oh shit.
Mi abuela nos...
I'll go back a little bit.
Yeah, I saw it though.
Pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí.
Wait, what's that right there?
That's what I'm saying.
Y así van.
The eyes, bro.
Pero
That's what I'm
espérense.
saying.
Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
Saw that?
Yeah.
Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Somos tus nietos.
It looked like it flew.
What? Oh nah, bro.
And the kids aren't laughing. I would expect the kids to like laugh, because obviously when you fake something, you end up like sneaking a laugh in there, but there was no laughing. Like they actually sounded like they were scared.
What the fuck was that, bro?
So what do you think of that one?
I don't know. I don't think it was a lechuza.
No,
I think it was a fucking spirit or some shit
it was a spirit?
manifesting. Yeah, bro, because you can't really see like a shape to it. You just see like a shadow, like a shadow person.
But it also doesn't look like a person too, because like how dark and black it is,
and like it has no shape though either.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Nah, the closest thing I had to a shape was like when it like kind of peaked.
Yeah,
like,
but then again, it kind of like lost its form when it did peak though.
Yeah,
it looked like it peaked, then like it fell, and then like it went like this. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain.
Like, you ever watched what's that fucking movie and shit? It's the anime movie that a lot of people love and shit, with the dragon spirit and shit. This girl, she gets trapped in like a spirit world, and she has to do like these chores for like the witch and shit for her to return back.
Coraline?
No, bro. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. Cast It Away.
I Was Moving Castle.
Nah,
Castaway?
I think it's Castaway.
Nah, Castaway's a different movie.
It is?
Yeah, hold up. I got you right now. Hold up. Are you sure it's not I Was Moving Castle?
Nah.
Spirited Away.
Oh, Spirited Away.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it reminded me of, the black the
Oh,
black spirit?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. It has a name. I just forgot like the name and shit. But it reminded me of that spirit.
Yeah,
OD.
you're right. I don't know. The name's not on here.
That's fucking crazy though.
But yeah, those are the videos I wanted to set up the scary shit with.
I'm definitely. I mean, if I was to see that shit in real life, bro, I'd probably be.
I'll shit my pants.
Yeah, I'd be shitting myself. Like, even when I was doing research in the videos that I'm about to show, I was scared and I had to literally tell myself, I'm not in the video. Like, it's not me. Like, I'm watching this. I'm not experiencing this.
That ass?
Yeah, bro. Some of the videos that I'm about to show, but. The first thing to start off is from...
Wait, hold up.
As I was saying, the first topic I'm going to talk about is something that happened in Ohio.
Okay.
So this Facebook content creator by the name of Levi Woodruff, he just kind of basically... I'm not sure if all his content is like that. I just know that this one specific video, he was talking about an urban legend that happens in his town. And it's... something that happens in a Schrader Road tunnel, which is located in Ohio, and it's called the Crybaby Tunnel.
Okay.
So the reason why this specific tunnel, it's a railroad tunnel, and people say that at night it's haunted and shit, or that it's just haunted in general. And the reason why is because that there was this, I believe it was a homeless lady or just a lady that was passing by and going inside the tunnel late at night, and she was carrying her baby. And that she didn't realize it, or she didn't react fast enough, and basically a train ran her and her baby over.
God damn.
Right? So now they're saying that the spirit of the mom and the baby is trapped in the tunnel, right?
Okay.
That's why they call it the Crybaby Tunnel, right? So now keep that shit in mind, the name and everything, and the urban legend. I'm gonna show you a video of him visiting the tunnel, and some strange shit happens. You're gonna see, bro. It's pretty fucking scary.
Here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place that's local around my area, and they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby, or her body was dumped.
Am I supposed to be looking
right
out for
there
something?
in the creek.
Nah.
Creek down here. There's something dead right there.
What the fuck?
Bro, there's something dead right there. It's a dead deer. It's a dead deer. I've been out here forever trying to get stuff, bro.
I don't know how people do this by themselves, bro.
This place is spooky. Is anybody out there? right.
No way.
The winner
Fucking
gets
ad,
home.
bro.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
In the pitch black darkness of the...
But yeah, I don't know if you want me to replay it real quick, but
Yeah, it showed a fuck. Well, you could hear the baby crying.
so now I feel like it's all up to speculation, but that's one video that I did see. It was scary and shit, but I feel like it could be faked.
Because of what? Somebody could just play an audio of a crying baby?
He could have easily just put a speaker
Yeah.
far into the tunnel, maybe even a small speaker, and it's gonna echo.
Or somebody else could have done that.
Somebody else could have done that too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if it's fake.
Okay.
I don't think it. I mean, I'm just saying that I think it's fake, but nobody has really come out and like said that it's fake, bro.
I mean,
What do you think?
it could be a possibility that it could be fake.
Yeah.
Obviously. But, I mean, I'm just putting myself in that scenario because just going there by yourself, going to a haunted tunnel by yourself.
Yeah.
Is just scary as it is. So just hearing that shit, if I heard that shit, even if it was somebody fucking with me, bro, I would still get scared.
I'm not done though.
Oh, what?
So, since we are on the topic of this is kind of like a two-part kind of topic type thing. So since we are on the whole like urban exploring and shit, and like we've done it before.
Yeah.
And what the fuck was one of like the reasons why I didn't want to do it, and like, or just what the fuck is the scary part about like going and exploring these things, other than hearing like some scary shit or seeing some scary shit?
Something being attached to you, like
That-
a spirit being
okay,
attached
that too, but like something else, like
dying from somebody in real life.
from like a person and shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now keep that in mind. I showed you like a part where basically something paranormal happens. Now I'm going to show you a video of something that like literally would be probably our worst nightmare, bro. But it was nothing paranormal, bro. It was scary. It's scary as fuck. Me watching this shit, I fucking literally almost shit my pants. But it's not a ghost or nothing like that, bro. It's real life shit.
Okay, let me see.
So before I go into like the video and shit, this video that I'm about to show you, it's a little bit long, guys. It's like a 3-part 5-minute videos type thing, but it comes from this YouTuber from Belgium. His name is Zeus, and he's known for urban exploring. He does a lot of like basically exploring abandoned buildings, haunted sightings, haunted sites.
Okay.
And he does this shit alone most of the time. But this time he did it with a couple of friends. So it was him and his 2 other friends, right?
Okay.
And the specific site that he went to go visit was an abandoned like camping site.
Okay.
So you see like in the beginning of the footage, there's like kind of like abandoned trailer and stuff. And he's been there before. He's been there twice. This is the 3rd time of him going. But this time, like I said, he went with his friends. And it was the middle of the night. And the first 2 times that he went, he didn't really see much. He just saw that it was abandoned, and he just saw the area. There was nothing really there.
Yeah.
But for some reason this time, he took a different route. And then that's when shit started really like hitting the fan and started getting weird and shit.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is gonna be some crazy shit. This is some next level shit. I'm telling you right now, bro. This is not something like we've seen before. This is something you would see in a fucking movie, bro. I'm not fucking around, bro. This video I'm about to show you right now is some shit that you would see in a fucking movie.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm prepared. I'm not sure, but
and to top it off, at the end there's proof that this shit isn't fake, bro. At the end there's literal proof that this shit is not fake.
What the fuck do you mean?
We'll see.
Gosh. Okay. It's about to get my paranoia up.
100%, bro. I don't know how you like. I don't want to fucking do this shit, bro. The urban exploring.
Mannen, waar rijden wij ineens, ja? Waar zitten we? We zijn hier onderweg naar een verlaten camping, mannen. Een verlaten camping midden in het bos. Zie beschijnt daar met zijn pillamp. We rijden hier gewoon. Kijk, ja, dat is toch eng? Creepy. Pikken donker. En, oh. We gaan een plek zoeken om even te parkeren hier, langs de baan. Wat hoort je? Een hond hoort je blaffen. Wij zagen net een Hoort? Nee, wacht, we zagen net een bordje staan met pas op, waakhond.
So this is them getting to the spot, and as you can see, they're already noticing weird stuff. They hear dogs.
Okay.
Maar die gaat niet loslopen, die hond. Nee, want dat is hier niet afgezet, hè? Dat is hier niet afgezet, nee. Wacht, ik moet even checken of ik alles... Oh. Dit is wel spannend, ja. Wacht, ik heb op. Echt... Oh, man. Dit is...
Dogs.
Dat is een mechelaar of zo.
Nee. Als bro spannend doen dat.
Ja, hoor die hond, ja. Hier is de ingang.
Boom.
De poort.
Oh, like the warning sign?
Privaat, dit is een plaats van gebed. Gelief ons
So
ruimte.
this right here.
Uh-huh.
The last two times, the other times that he went to that spot, this wasn't there.
Okay.
This literally handmade, like, it's a fucking branch, bro. And it says private property, do not enter. And as you could hear the fucking guard dogs and shit.
Yeah.
So that wasn't there before, and now it's there. So that's when it starts getting a little bit weird. He starts like basically saying how that shit wasn't there before, and more stuff starts happening.
Okay.
But let me fast forward a little bit. So it's not too long, or should I just keep?
Nah, just keep watching, bro. I don't mind.
Camping of
It's a
zo.
fucking branch, bro.
Yeah.
Hallo? Ja, ik hoor... Ja, hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor zo... Nee, dat is een beest. Zeker? Ja. Oh, waar is dat? Dat is een deur, hè? Hallo? Ik heb de wind ook gaan, ja. Oh, laat ik... Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, water. Hallo? Dit is zo creepy, maat. Dit is zo creepy, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they still hear the dogs.
Oh, daar is. Dat is daar rechts. Ja. Volgens mij is dat gewoon een radio. Dat kan ook, ja. Muziek. GBL Partybox on the go. Ja, maar het zijn hippies of zo. Nee, ja. Dat kan toch niet anders? Wie? Dat is zelf gemaakt.
This is mainly
Dat
like
die paal...
a bunch of just them like
Talking about it,
and then it gets to a point where they decide to just go back.
Okay.
So they start walking back, but then they stop, they turn around, and then they hear somebody.
Okay, go.
Gewoon een wandelpad te zijn, dus hier kunnen wij wandelen.
At this point, they're already trying to leave.
Okay.
Autobanden. Dit hier is afgezet. Ik ga toch eens kijken, want hier staat in de verte een bungalow. Maar hier hangt letterlijk een bord met verboden toegang, privaat en camerabewaking. Kijk eens aan. Oh manneke, dit is sketchy. Dus ja, hier gaat iemand wonen gewoon nog. Dat kan toch niet aan? Hoezo? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You hear that?
Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier, maat.
What the fuck is that?
Watch what he says.
Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld. Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos.
Someone being tortured?
Daar is het licht, kijk.
Is this some sacrificial like clan shit?
Pause it. I'm pausing it at 5:39. In the sign, we missed it too, but it said religious practices are being practiced ahead. Please keep our privacy. Like, that's why it was private property.
No fucking way, bro. We literally always talk about this shit. What if we go out there and we see some fucking sacrifice going on, like some fucking clansmen?
So that's what they're thinking so far, right? But
oh my god,
let's keep watching, bro. Shit starts like getting crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. This shit is straight out of a fucking movie, guys. Bro, this shit is. When I saw this, I couldn't fucking believe it.
539.
Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto.
So the screen just kind of paused.
Ja, als ik op daar. Ik zie ze. Zie daar een lampje. Zo rechts. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier.
Is coming here?
Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? Hallo? Hallo?
Oh! Yo, what the fuck?
Bro.
Hey!
Of course, bro. Literally. Oh my gosh.
Kom. Kom. Kom.
And then right here, bro, is when it gets fucking scary, bro, because he hides, he turns off his light, and then she's still screaming, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that was a woman? It looked like a fucking guy. Well, obviously, the lady, has a machete or whatever it is, but like, it looks like she had blood on her, bro.
That's when he starts calling the police.
Ja, wacht. Hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ik hoor u niet, sorry. We zijn... Hallo? Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos en dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn hier met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het lopen. Zijn jurissen.
So he ends up basically calling the cops. He still hides and shit. At this point, he's separated from his friend group.
That's the worst case scenario.
It's just him by himself, and he hears like rustling and stuff. He thinks that they're trashing his car and shit. And then I guess to a point when the cops get there, he goes to where his car was originally. His friends end up going as well. And then that's when they see that it's this lady, and she had a fucking hatchet in her hand.
Wait, so do the cops detain the lady?
So I'll show you the video as well when they like the whole interaction with the cops. But basically what happens is the lady comes, she's like frantic and shit. She ripped off like the license plates off of his car, and like I think like cut it or some shit. And the cops are basically telling her, yo, relax, calm down, you have to fucking cooperate, this and that, listen to us. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna listen, shit, this and that. Like she's basically not cooperating and stuff. At that point they basically like grab her and tell her, yo, you gotta fucking calm down, this and that, lady, whatever. They put her on the floor, and they're fucking still scared as hell. They end up leaving, but the lady never got arrested.
Wait, what?
I don't know if the rules are different in Belgium, but she didn't get arrested that same night. That like, because they saw the whole interaction with the cops, she wasn't arrested, bro.
So what the fuck happens?
Nothing, bro. They just let her go free, bro. Nothing happened to her, even though she basically vandalized their car, threatened them with a fucking hatchet. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the video with the cops and shit. Yeah.
Kijken wat met uw auto is. Kijken wat met uw auto is.
See, the cops are there.
Yeah.
Ready? Hoeveel? Ja, dat is straf gedaan.
She ripped the plate off.
Oh, that's the lady?
Yeah.
Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik met mevrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Jij hebt het luisteren. Goed? Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor mijn collega, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen.
You see?
What the fuck?
Nu is het gedaan, ja?
Papillon. Deze collega, die moet laten zien. Gewoon. Kun je gewoon een beetje allemaal normaal. Maar nee, waarom moet je mij laten zien? Gewoon mevrouw. Hetzelfde gewoon. Iemand die heel erg van mijn ogen af. En u had beloofd dat dat niet gebeurt. Dat is typisch.
Ik weet niet of ik nog wil rijden eigenlijk. Moet ik rijden? Ik drill. Ja, doe maar in de.
Ja, maar maak het dat we bij hun mee zijn, hè?
Dit is niet normaal.
Sleutelmaat, sleutel.
Ja, wacht, maat, ik drill. Hey.
That's when they drive away 1340.
So what the fuck is the evidence at the end? That?
So the fact that the cops got there and yeah, like they weren't just lying saying that they were calling the cops. The cops literally arrived, and that lady wasn't some fucking, like, it was some random lady, bro. It got that whole thing got so big in Belgium that it made the news, bro.
What the fuck?
It made the news that, oh, this YouTuber, this vlogger, whatever, he went to this park and shit, and that this lady was about to fucking, with an axe, fucking kill him, bro.
Go kill him and his friends.
Him and his friends, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good video. I haven't seen like an actual real one, because obviously we see a bunch of fake ones. Oh, somebody chasing you in the forest and shit, or like a tunnel. But bro,
what the fuck would we do in that situation, bro?
I'll be cooked. I'll have to just make sure I just run at that point. Even if I can't see, I feel like adrenaline and my instincts are gonna kick in. I would just have to run. I can't stop, bro. Cause if I stop or if I trip, I'm cooked.
GG's, bro.
Yeah.
I'll probably turn around, bro, on some shit, try to fucking help you or some shit, bro. I would feel so guilty just fucking leaving you and shit.
Just leave me, bro. Just finish the podcast by yourself.
That shit would be so fucking dumb, bro. The fucking reason why you die is because you can't fucking see, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, but also, I guess evidence came out about who the fucking lady was, and it was this 45-year-old lady, who has basically just been like, she was a squatter. She has been living in that property, even though it's not hers, bro. And she's just been living there and like claiming it as hers, but she's not supposed to be there. And people have been trying to kick her out. Even the neighbors and people around the area have seen her before, and they say that they're afraid of going out at night because of that fucking lady and shit.
So in the beginning, those were her screams?
Those were her screams, and that was her dog.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I'm gonna follow up that video with a real life video too, or like disturbing case. But this is like revolving around disturbing 911 calls. Oh fuck, you gotta restart the camera. So when it comes to 911 calls, you obviously expect, well, we all expect the operator, the dispatcher, to be calm, calm, collective, and like to give you that reassurance that you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Right. But from the clips that we've shown on the podcast, it was always the opposite. Sometimes like they're being like assholes to the victim or whatever,
not taking it like as serious as it should be.
Yes. So this is kind of the same thing with this case as well, with the dispatcher just being a bad person in this. So back in 2019 in Arkansas, there was a woman. Her name was Deborah Stevens, who was she was out driving on her regular route delivering newspapers, and out of nowhere it just started pouring down rain, like really, really bad, to the point where streets started flooding. So she ended up taking a different route behind some apartment buildings because she still wanted to get the job done. And out of nowhere, her car got swept by like the I guess the flood, and she got stuck by like these trees, and she couldn't get out. Keep in mind also, she's disabled, so even if she tried, she couldn't, like, let's say the car were to get full of water, she couldn't swim, bro.
Yeah.
So that's to make it worse. And also she had a really, really bad fear of water, so she ends up calling 911, and then, which I'm gonna show you right now, which Not gonna lie, bro. It is one of those cases where like it's frustrating. You get it makes you feel like some type of way, bro.
Trigger warning for the audio, or
definitely trigger warning. Yeah.
I feel like audios are more eerie than like seeing a video. Like,
yeah,
it's more like open to imagination, like what exactly it looks like and what.
If there's one thing I've learned from listening to these not.
So the operator name, her name is Donna.
Okay.
Alan, where's your emergency?
I have an emergency, a severe emergency. I'm in a flooding. My car veered off the road while I was doing my newspapers, and I'm flooded over here on the end of Kincaid, and it's all the way up to my windows, and I can't get out, and I'm scared to death, ma'am. Can you please help me really bad?
I need you to calm down. I need you to tell me where you are.
I don't know, ma'am. I'm on the end of Kincaid down here by these apartments. There's some apartments on Kincaid. I don't know what they're called.
What color is your
Park
vehicle?
Avenue. On the other side of Kincaid, at the very end of Kincaid Street, there's some apartments. And
Do you have a dark blue car, is what I'm asking you? What color is your vehicle?
Yeah, dark. It's gray SUV, lady. The mortar's all the way up to my windows.
Okay, hold on for me. Don't hang up.
And it's coming in my windows. I mean, I'm floating in water right now, ma'am.
And you're close to the area of 5801 Kincaid?
Yes, ma'am. I need help right now. I'm soaking wet. I'm sick, and I don't know what to do, ma'am.
Okay, what's your name?
Debbie Stevens. Please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. Hold on for a minute.
Well, I'm scared. I'm sorry. I didn't know the water. I couldn't see the water when I came up on it, man. It just all of a sudden hit me.
And you're in a gray van?
I'm in a gray SUV, a Mazda CX-9.
And you are a paper person?
Yes, I'm a paper person. Please send somebody fast to get me. I'm scared.
Okay, listen to
I
me.
can't
Calm
swim.
down
I
for
can't
me.
swim. I'm going to drown.
You're not going to drown. Just calm down.
Well, ma'am, it's all the way up to my chest.
Okay,
please
listen to me.
hurry.
I understand. Hold on for me. Just
I'm
don't hang up,
scared.
okay?
I'm sorry.
I understand. It's fine to be scared. You have a right to be scared. Hold on
I'm
for me.
scared.
Fuck, bro.
So right now the call is normal. She's the dispatcher's not like showing no attitude or anything like that. But as the call goes, the dispatcher, she starts showing like attitude. She starts like being a smart mouth, and there's a point where she kind of blames Deborah for being in the situation, being like, oh yeah, like it's kind of your fault that you're in this situation. And she also does laugh at one point, like a little smirk laugh. And
I mean, even I guess before, like right now and shit.
Yeah.
She made a smart ass comment.
Smart comment, right?
About the color of the car.
Mhm.
Cause she asked her once, and obviously she's panicking, so she can't fucking hear you, and
Yeah.
like she's not worried about that.
Mhm.
And she said, "Oh, I'm asking you, do you have a dark blue car?" Like,
Mhm.
like what the fuck? She said no color. She's just trying to say trying to be smart and shit about it.
And the most fucked up part about this whole thing is she ends up saying like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you need to shut up. Like she tells her to shut up. But it's sad because like Deborah, she's like apologetic still, even though she's being rude to her. She's still like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm just scared, this and that. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna show you those parts too.
Fuck. It's definitely a hard listen already.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, you do end up hearing her like when her car actually gets like taken by the water too.
So her final moments.
Somebody save me.
Am I not on the phone with you trying to get you some help?
Yes, but I
Okay,
need
so stop.
somebody to give me help before I die. I'm sorry.
You're not going to die. I don't know why you're freaking out. It's okay. I know the water level is
I'm
high.
scared.
I understand that, but you freaking out doing nothing but losing your oxygen up in there, so just calm down.
But are they not going to come get me?
Telling you, bro.
You said what? I'm sorry?
When are they going to be here?
As soon as they get there.
Man, my phone's going to die, and they're not going to find me, and it's going to ruin my brand new phone.
Do you really care about your brand new phone? I mean, you're over there crying for your life. Who cares about your phone? Hold on, okay?
Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm rude, but I'm scared.
You're not being rude. I know you're scared. Just calm down for me.
I'm scared. I've never had anything like this happen to me before.
Well, this will
I'm scared.
teach you next time. Don't drive in the water.
couldn't see it, ma'am. I'm sorry, or I wouldn't have.
I don't see how you didn't see it. You had to go right over it.
What a piece of shit.
No, ma'am,
I'm telling you, bro.
I was in a parking lot. There was no water where I was at.
Okay. The water just didn't appear.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What's your name?
Donna.
Donna, thank you for being here for me, Miss Donna.
You're welcome. In between both apartment complexes on this street, at the dead end.
In the very back side, there's a bunch of trees.
Right there. She showed 5801 at the end.
Before finally just losing it.
These people are out. They can all see me. They're all standing out there watching.
Miss Debbie, you're going to have to shut up, okay? I need you to listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the next part in this call is like,
oh my gosh,
is
bro.
like her final moments. You hear her say, "Oh, like, I can't breathe, and then it just cuts. Which again, trigger warning for this audio. If you don't want to listen to it, you could just skip to this timestamp.
It's helping me ping your location, so don't hang up on me. Okay, where are you moving to? Tell me where it's going. Okay, tell me where you are. Listen to me, hold on. I'm on the phone with her right now. She is legit freaking out. She said the vehicle is now moving in the water and she doesn't know which way it's going, so stand by.
Okay, stop.
Bye.
And then yeah, that's when the call cuts. She obviously ends up drowning, and it's not until like 12 hours later until like the police could get down there, because like it's mad water. If I'm gonna show you like the clip that he showed with the body cam footage, but it's like that time whenever it rained, but like a little worse than that.
Definitely worse. I mean, if it's getting inside.
I'm standing around the very back side of the apartment complex on the south.
And it's a van, bro, so it's bigger than like your average like sedan.
Bro, that shit is way worse than what we experienced here, bro.
Yeah, because that shit was like only up to here, no?
Yeah. If when I was standing, bro, that one time, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. When was it? Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Nah, like two 2 years ago.
It
was definitely before Isabella was born.
Yeah, bro. I think Julia had just been born, bro.
It was around that time, yeah.
Her C-section had
yes, it was.
Yeah. So guys, I don't know if we told the story before, right?
I think so, because tell it. It still relates to this story.
So literally, I forgot when it was. I think 2023, 2022, around that time and shit. And there was like a lot of warnings, flash flood warning, and usually when we get those, it's not like
serious.
They're not serious at all and shit. But for some reason, this fucking time, the water just kept rising and rising and rising and rising and rising. And me and Abby, we were by the mall. We were by the mall when it first started. Keep in mind, that's like 20 minutes away from our house and shit at the time. 20 to 30 minutes away. So we were driving, and it just started like pouring, bro. Pouring crazy and shit. We started getting closer to our house, and we were in her dad's car. So it was a little bit bigger. Thank God it wasn't like my fucking car and shit at the time. That shit would have been bad. But we were in Abby's car. We were driving and shit. It was pouring. We got to it's Victory. We got to Victory, and that's when we started realizing that everything is flooding now.
Yeah.
We turned down on one of the streets and shit, and then that's when a lot of the cars, bro, were literally like, it was reaching up to the doors and shit at this point. So we were like, nah, we can't fucking go through there. Let's fucking turn around and shit. We turned around, and then we fucking ended up going closer to the house, a completely different route and shit.
And luckily it wasn't like flooded that much.
So the way, like, I guess the streets are by where we lived and shit, like they were on a downhill.
Okay.
So like my house and shit was like that shit was getting flooded. Thank God, like my steps were basically like you can't get to the door.
Okay.
Like there's fucking like mad steps and shit, so we were valid and shit, but the water was mad fucking high. We had to park the car like I think like 3-4 blocks away to the point where like the street was basically like on a hill and shit, right?
Yeah.
But we still had to walk down and get to our fucking house and shit. And the water was literally up to here. It got to a point where we were like walking. At first it was chill. The water was just like a little bit high. Then it got hot. No, the water was like up to like my thighs and shit.
Yeah.
When we first started walking, when we left the car and shit. As we were getting closer to the house, since it's like a little bit more downhill, it started getting up to like right here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, above my belly button and shit. Almost touching my chest. And then we were walking. And then the current.
I could imagine.
Bro, the current got fucking strong as fuck, bro. Like OD strong. And like it was pulling me and shit. It got to a point where I was even on live. Let me see if I can find the live and shit or the video.
I remember.
I think Abby has the video or some shit, or maybe I do. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Maybe I can find it. Archives. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Maybe hopefully Abby has it and shit.
Yeah, I'll insert it here for you guys.
So it's our first night out without the baby. We're swimming. Literally, look.
Hold on to me. Alright?
It's taking us.
No, it's not. No.
Baby, no, I'm scared. Stop.
Hold on to me.
No, it's pulling us.
Baby, we can't go back.
It's pulling us, baby. We can't go that way. We have to go this way.
Alright.
We can't go with it though. Go sideways.
Go behind me. Go behind me. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. Yo. Drowning over here, bro. This shit wild. This shit crazy. Yo, somebody pray for us, bro. No cap. What the fuck is this? They're just trying to go home, yo.
You wanted to try?
Yo, we crazy. Yo, we had to leave the car. That shit was not moving, bro. Fuck that. Hold on to me, baby. Hold on. Shit wild, bro. We had to leave the car, bro. This Hold on. It's pulling me too. I think we have to just go with it. Alright. Yo, we have to gather ourselves, bro. But basically, like, at one point in the video, I just stopped recording. I stopped getting on live and shit because
it got bad, yeah.
It was gonna be like one of those fucking videos like this, bro. It just cuts off, bro.
Yeah.
Cause the current got so fucking strong to the point where like I was fucking stumbling and shit, and I couldn't worry about my phone no more. And then Abby, she was holding on to me and shit, and like I had to like be like, what's that shit called?
An anchor?
Be balanced for both of us and shit, cause it was like dragging us. And then like I just told her to grab onto some of like the, because there was like warehouses there, I guess, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And like you could like grab onto the gates and stuff. So we're to the fences. We were just kind of
yeah,
we were just kind of like dragging along. And then like there was one point where we had to make a turn to another street, but there was no more gates. So we had to like use the stop sign as like a fucking like anchor as well. So we fucking like jumped onto the stop sign, and then we like forcefully like turned into the street. And thank God, like,
yo, that's fucking crazy, bro.
But yo, that water could have easily like a small kid,
yeah,
that shit could have taken them, bro.
So just imagine that, just like 10
times
times
10,
worse,
bro.
Yeah. So again, she ended up drowning. The cops get there 12 hours later because they couldn't see her car. And it wasn't until like the flood like kind of what is it? Went away. They found her in a car. She was obviously dead. And the most fucked up part about this whole thing also is that the dispatcher, she was never fired. She was never charged like as a criminal. There was even petitions of the public saying like, nah, she has to be charged as a criminal because like what the fuck is this like disgusting behavior? And the only reason why she was never charged was because that exact same day was her final shift. She had put her 2 weeks notice exactly 2 weeks before that call.
That's why she was fucking acting like that.
And that's why she didn't really give a fuck. She was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to be out of this bitch, so I don't give a fuck about the situation. And yeah, but she never got charged. And
what's her name?
Donna something. I don't know her last name, bro.
Fuck you, Donna. You look like a fucking fat ass bitch in that picture that's her, right?
Yeah, bro, that's her.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, and to top it all off, Deborah's mom ended up dying from a heartbreak 3 weeks later because of that situation.
That's some fuck shit right there.
Yeah.
That's like the system literally fucking failing you. Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I would have tried to sue like the
place. Yeah, hell yeah.
Because there's no way. This is a little bit more on like the conspiracy side of things.
Okay.
So it's fire, bro. This podcast we covered like
everything.
Yeah, like real life stuff,
scary
stuff, and now conspiracies.
Okay.
So do you remember back in April 2022 when this guy Andrew Dawson, he was trending, he was going viral on TikTok?
The guy with don't tell me he's the one that saw the giants?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So he spotted a giant in Canada, Alberta, Canada.
Yeah, I remember.
So the reason why I'm bringing him up is because recently I saw a video that was going viral of a basically a giant sighting in Mexico.
Whoa.
So basically the title of the video was Gigantes en Mexico. Right? So before I show you the video of like the giant being spotted in Mexico, I'm going to show you another video of basically it's a podcast.
Okay.
And the host is Tony Merkel.
Okay.
And he's interviewing this pastor who he went to I think it was let me see where he went. He went to Chiapas.
Okay.
Chiapas, Mexico.
Okay.
And he basically was talking about his experience and shit. I'm gonna show you the video of him talking about it, of him saying how they were on this like mountain and shit, and they were praying, obviously trying to like I guess bring religion to the people over there and stuff. And they were with a bunch of other pastors and a lot of other people like who are like religious and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they were praying, and off into the distance on another mountaintop he sees this like shape of like a silhouette of something, and it's like walking up the mountain and shit.
But it's obviously a huge silhouette for how far it is.
Yes. So, and it's just staring at him and shit. And like how he like obviously like he was talking the same level that I was talking, like I'm talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if the thing could hear him.
And like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so what he said is like, yeah, we're doing this right now, we're praying and stuff, and you demon, you're not gonna scare us from stopping us from doing this prayer. So either you move and get out of here, or you go to hell.
And then it stopped and looked at?
It started moving and shit.
Oh, nah.
And then he even mentioned it to his friend. And then when his friend turned around, he was like, what the fuck is that? The giant just like basically went the other way of the mountain. So like think if this is the mountain, he went like this way trying to like get away and shit. I'm gonna show you the video of him like talking about it and stuff. And then after, I'm gonna show you two videos, bro. I'm gonna show you two videos of giants spotted in Mexico.
I'm gonna tell you this. Never said this publicly, but Jerry Sellers is here. He's right here. My son, Benjamin Allen Brewer, is here. And I'm gonna tell you, we were in Chiapas, Mexico, and on a mountain, we saw a giant. Really? I'm talking about a big one. I'm not talking about a 9-footer or 10-footer. I'm talking about mid-20s.
God damn.
Not for a glimpse, not a second. For about 25 minutes, I stared at it. We all got there. They were all praying for me. So all this, like 40 pastors, and they're all praying, and they're all speaking in Spanish. I could see Jerry, and I could see my son Ben. They were all standing there minding their own business. And they're all praying. And I see on the next, there's a big valley, and there's a ridge in front of me. And I see this thing come up over the ridge and stand next to this tree. And as the tree sways, it sways exactly however the tree's, and it like mimics it. And I'm just sitting there, man, and I'm just looking at this thing. And I'm like, wow, I saw it come up. I actually saw it come up. And it's staring us down from the next mountain over. And it's staring, I can tell how big it is because of that tree. And it's no joke. I mean, this is no joke.
All right, so as you can see, he's like telling his story and shit, and he has a couple witnesses that was there with him, bro. It just wasn't him by himself. And now, these next two videos are two different truck drivers who spotted a giant and in different locations. Now, this guy, the pastor, he said Chiapas, Mexico. Next part is I'm gonna show you a video that happened in Aguascalientes, Mexico.
Okay, yeah.
And then another one happened in, I believe, a different spot as well, bro.
In Mexico.
Yeah, but everything is sightings in Mexico. Ready?
Okay. Whoa, what? Wait. Is it moving?
¿Ya viste allá arriba del cerro?
Bro. Bro. Yo, it has to be moving, or that's like the effect of the camera, bro. But it looks like it's moving.
Yeah. Now that's one video, right?
Okay.
The next video I'm gonna show you is a little bit more convincing because this is a little faster. You can't really see that much movement.
Okay.
There's some movement, but you can't really see it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now the next video is a little longer, with a lot more movement to it.
Okay.
All right. I don't think you're ready, bro.
Just bring it, bro.
Trailero capta gigante en el tramo de Aguascalientes a Leigos de Moreno antes de la caseta
Vengo
La Chona.
marihuano o veo un gigante allá arriba de aquel cerro.
Please tell me he zooms in, or is that?
Se mueve.
What the fuck?
So it looks like it's dancing, right?
Yeah. That shit looks like what's this shit called? Like the Beast Titan.
I think this is the same video. This is the third part. See that?
Se invade los
Bro.
gigantes.
Tienes el derecho de creer o no, libre albedrío.
How could you fake that? That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro.
Let us know in the comments if you guys think it's fake, if you guys think it's real, if you guys believe in fucking giants.
I mean, they do talk about like the giants in the in the Bible a lot.
So now that goes on to like a little bit of facts and shit.
Okay.
So in
I got you. Hold up.
So in Chiapas and shit, there's this pyramid called the Tonina pyramid.
Okay.
Basically, it's the largest Mayan pyramid in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So the Mayans, they believed in giants and shit. So their version of giants and shit was 4 basically gods who hold up the skies. And they also, in Mayan culture, they have like basically written that there was a great flood.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, what does that tie into, bro?
Great flood. Fallen angels?
In the Bible, there was a great flood, bro. Noah's ark.
Yeah. He had to put like some species of animals. I don't know if it was humans too, but onto the boat. Yeah.
Yeah. So great flood. That means that there is like some link to it. So now the whole theory is that basically the falling angels are the ones who basically claim to be these gods. And all the like basically like the Aztecs and shit like that, the Mayans, the gods that they like were basically who taught them everything and shit were all these fallen angels, and the giants are what they call the Nephilim, or the children of these gods who mated with humans.
Yes, okay, I've heard that before. Yes.
So that's the whole theory behind like giants and stuff, and how people say there's giants and shit.
Yo, let us know, guys, if you guys believe in that. Me, I think there's some possibility to it, bro.
Yo, that's some crazy shit, bro.
Because like there's a bunch of things that we don't know in this world that I don't think we're ever gonna know until we die. So again, what's the fun in living in this fucking reality if you don't want to question whatever you see, bro?
Yo, and also too, how could that guy edit like that video?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to figure out, but I don't know.
Because at one point it did look like it was like
like it was doing like some orange justice shit.
Like some dancing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I don't know. Maybe I dead ass don't know, because you could edit it by just adding like CGI,
like a small version or something.
Yeah, but the fact that it's like moving with the camera, like how shaky it is too, is like what's convincing to me. But I don't know, because that video is also pretty old, and nobody has like came out saying that I've seen has came out saying, oh, these
debunking
videos,
it.
These videos,
both videos too, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. You guys can let me know. I'm gonna end it off with supporter shout out, and then next week I'll do not supporter shout out, a supporter story, and then next week I'll end it off with the supporter story as well. So this story comes from Instagram user cashout_56. It says, yo, I got some stuff and story that happened to me, like my dad predicting when people were going to die, and they did, and something involving witchcraft. So this is about to be crazy, because I haven't listened to this shit, bro.
Oh shit.
Alright,
I'll have it like.
This all happened, I think, 2016, 2015. My dad was having dreams. Hold on, let me put some backstory. We had this house owned by a crackhead.
You can hear it, right?
Crackheads and 2 kids died right there in their feces and pee in one of our rooms. And they renovated it and all of that. So
wait, did he just say crackhead peed and shit in their room?
I think it was like one of their properties. Shit, there's some crackheads in there.
Okay.
In there, because we're poor. So we're like,
he sounds like Edgar.
So going towards the story now, I think like a month or 2 after we started living there, my dad started having these weird dreams about the owner dying by a truck or a plane crash, anything really. And I think like a month later or 2, he ended up dying by a truck hitting him. And my mom told the wife about my dad's dreams and was like, why you didn't tell me beforehand? We could not prevented this. But we didn't know if it was gonna come true or if it was just, nightmares about it. And we started searching around the house. And after we found a bear, and it had a witchcraft symbol on it.
Wait, what?
That's the fucking whatchamacallit? Like the Conjuring movie. He said he found a bear with a witch with some symbol on it. A bear, like I'm pretty sure like a teddy bear or something. That's what I heard.
That's what he said, but that wasn't a Conjuring and shit.
No. Well, they found like the witchcraft like
artifact.
I don't know what it is, but yes, remember in the third one, I think the devil made me do it.
Oh, like in the basement or something like that.
Yes.
Pork and a circle with random letters. I got no clue. I don't really remember. But we found out under the house. We took it out and we burned it. And it started screaming. So at that point, my mom decided to call the priest to come over and cleanse the house. And I guess it didn't respond, so we had to live with it like that. And I think it was a Saturday night where my sister's Barbie dolls were walking towards her with a knife,
No, there's no way, bro. There's no way.
It was so close to her, and she started screaming because it was right next to her. My mom ran inside there, and the light turned on.
Yo, I swear, bro. If your story is fake, I'm gonna get so triggered.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of this sounds fake, bro.
There's no way.
I hope it's.
Whoa.
I mean, I hope it's real. I mean, no.
You hope it's real? What the? You hope the witchcraft is real?
No, like, I mean, I don't want this to be a lie, you know, like, because it could just be a made up story.
Okay, we'll see how it goes, how it ends.
So we're really confused, and we decided to cleanse the house again. So we got all the dolls, all of that. We burned it. A week after, pursuing that, I started seeing someone in the corner of my room. It was like a tall dude with a trench coat and a top hat, just standing right there looking at us. And I really couldn't
pause this shit.
Whoa.
This shit has too much like clip like worthy things. Like, bro's using the hat, man. Bro's using moving dolls. Bro's using.
Well, again, we don't know if it's real or not. I don't know how it ends.
bro. I thought it was gonna be like based on like one thing, like the witchcraft,
and it just like keeps going.
Bro, put witchcraft, fucking
moving
dolls, the fucking hat man.
Okay, I see.
About it because I was still a little kid and I was scared. So at that point, I just started telling my mom about it. And every night.
Now I can't take it serious because of you, bro.
It's like more shit keeps happening, bro.
I kept on seeing him, and my sister was seeing someone outside the window, like a girl or something outside the window.
Like, you know what?
Yo, are you cursed, bro? There's no way, bro. The hat man, now a ghost girl. Now, how old are you, bro? There's no way. You look like a jit.
Oh shit.
Now he goes to the gym. He's pretty odd, bro. I don't know.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. He doesn't look like a jit.
At that point, we're like, okay, we're just gonna move to my grandma's place.
Oh no.
And my grandma, she lived in Texas, all of that. Before we moved there, we went to my auntie's house, and my mom called them witches because they did a lot of witchcraft. They worked with that, and she showed them a picture of the bear, and she was like, that was supposed to be a curse for the house, not for you guys.
Okay, low-key, this is real, bro.
Shit.
Low-key, this is real.
Alright, sorry. I'm not gonna lie, sorry.
So, at that point, we just really wanted to move to my grandma's already. But before we did...
wait, we didn't even hear it. Oh, no. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Cash Out, you have to give us a break, bro, because, like, you have to understand, like, how we're listening to this story, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
But this time, it was about my uncle.
I'm sorry, bro.
If you mentioned duendes, I'll be
tired. Basically killing my auntie. Not the one that we were with, a different one.
Okay, this part's done.
Sadly, shouldn't have passed. We went to revisit the house. And my sister took a bear back with her to Texas, and they started walking again. And I don't know if my mom was praying at that time, but she was praying, and she was praying in tongue, which is something that you can't repeat because you don't know what they're saying. It might be, the devil possessing them or something like that. But the bear started walking, and
oh nah.
Wait.
Oh nah.
You said
the bear started walking, bro. Oh shit.
Yo, Cash Out, you got the wildest story I ever heard in my life, bro. This is, come on, bro.
My grandma saw it. She took it outside immediately and lit it on fire. And it started screaming, no, don't kill me, don't kill me.
The bear started screaming that. That's what he said, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Hold on, pause it.
What?
I swear, we're not like making fun of you, bro. It's just funny because like, it just sounds like fake, bro. Like the story sounds fake. I don't know if it's like, bro. I apologize if it's real and shit.
It's the delivery, bro. It's like something happens back to back.
This shit just gets worse and
bro.
worse.
It sounds like you're cursed, bro. What the fuck?
And once we bought it, something popped up in one of the shops, which said, "I will kill you with 5 X's." And there was 5 of us. And so it was just creepy, and it's still right there to this day. I could go take a picture and send it to you, but it was weird. I guess it lasted until like 2020, maybe 2019. Luckily, he hasn't got any, dreams about one of my family members dying again, or something like that, or someone that we know passing away. Thank God. But that's the whole story.
Okay, so what the fuck is this?
And one more thing, yeah, we did go to a priest to get cleansed, and I guess he did the egg thing, and it was turning out black for me and my sister and my brother. And I guess, yeah, it was only us. Like a someone was just coming for us. My mom said it might just be a demon coming towards us, or a spirit. But honestly, it was just a weird experience.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fuck. Oh, let's hear my voice, bro. Fuck. All that coughing and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Cash Out, bro. If that's real, I'm sorry that happened to you and shit. That's one of the fucking wildest stories I've ever heard. But bro, you can't even lie. Like at some point, it's like it was back to back to back to back. I was like, bro, like
how, like one more kid, like, bro. You mentioned first. I thought it was gonna be like about the dream and shit. Like,
yeah, someone dying,
of someone dying and shit.
But he did say dream and witchcraft.
Okay. So the dream and then the witchcraft. I thought it was just like the story was just gonna be like about the dream and the witchcraft and how like maybe your family was cursed and like you found like something that was cursed, which you basically said that, but then you started saying like the Barbie dolls were moving with a knife in their hands, and then like the bear was like screaming, nah, don't kill me. To me, like, I swear, like, I know it's like it could be real, but it just sounds so like crazy that my head couldn't like I just can't believe that it's real type shit, if it is real.
Yeah. You literally just had a moment of like when you're laughing when you're not supposed to be laughing, bro.
Yeah. And I swear I thought you were gonna mention a duende at some point, bro. Because you even mentioned the Hat Man. You mentioned the fucking Loki La Llorona at one point, like.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, guys, that does conclude our episode 151. Hope you guys enjoyed.
W's in the chat for Cash Out. W Cash Out.
Nah, yeah, everybody spam W's in the chat for him, bro. I love our supporters. It's all love at the end of the day. But I already know. Supporter shoutouts and Patreon shoutouts. Fuck, bro.
What the fuck? Why are you like coughing and shit?
I heard my voice like when we laughed. You hear it?
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
I don't know, bro.
Shout out to Danny_Ace, Cat Daddy Riley, Melanie Moreno, Daisy Deemer, Yadi Martinez, Grace Perez, Brian Barrios, Alex, Gabe For Real, Ricardo Please Choke Me, Misery Daddy, Yair Torres, Mezziah Got That Gyat, Sweaty Butts, Yovi Santiago, Josh_0103, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Alice Margatroyd, Brian Esquivel, Gustavo, Anita, Toji's Biggest Simp, Brianna and Marcos, Nadia Alston, Loma Maria Rico, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquina Lopez, this shit's about to die. Te la comes toda, Anaí,
We'll make it.
Alvaro Morales, a.k.a.
El
El Ceviche, The Trogo, Dixon Cider, Yola Prieto, D'Amico Bucua, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Dixon Mayas, Jackson, what the fuck? Jose Aguilera, Jaime Aurel Bavera, Bo Mendoza, Miguelito, Jennifer Montalongo, and that Space Guy.
I fucking love you guys.
Honestly, best supporter story, bro, that we've ever received. I'm not even gonna lie.
Not that ass. I remember one time when we went on live and like we was laughing but we didn't show it. Remember we kept going like this.
Oh yeah. It's cause guys, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the stories sound fake, bro, and it's nothing against you guys. It's just like
it is what it is.
It sounds crazy, bro.
Shout out to I only have 4 this time because the comments are still kind of fresh. But shout out to Surge 4180. Yo, watching all the way from the 209 area. Keep it up. Always looking forward to the episodes. Shout out to the 209 area, wherever that's from. I don't know where the fuck that's from. But shout out to you. Shout out to Scorched Ace 94. Best timing ever. I got a plate of asada, rice, nopales, and a Corona in front of me. I'm set for this episode.
Oh shit!
I know that's a vibe right there. Shout out to Angelic Mary. I love y'all's podcast. I love getting notifications whenever y'all post. I came straight home to watch a new episode. I always watch your videos, especially with my mom. She loves watching the scary segment. Best podcast on YouTube. Nobody makes podcasts like Clown Boys. Shout out to you. Shout out to your mom. And I know it said 4, but I only found 3. I do remember seeing the last episode. Somebody said I skipped the Canelo fight to watch this episode, something like that.
Nah, what?
Yeah, bro. So fuck. I'm dying over here, guys. But shout out to everybody who continues to show love. Shout out to supporters. Nice. I don't have a hint for next week, but I'll figure it out. I always do. But it's been your host, George, aka Mezziah.
So your host, Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go
unnoticed.